Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Look at the state of this wall. I'm back at the Bumble. Did a video here a couple of videos ago on the channel. It was way back, I think it was March time I did the video. If you remember that there, the drone round. Let's see if I can get some footage and show you that again. I'm out with Sam.
Hi.
As you remember from last week's video. So yeah, we're just at the Bumble. Got all the lovely canal routes and everything around here, which is in Neverton. We are going from Neverton to Tividale. Now I've just finished work and I've parked my car in Tividale. Sam's just finished work and she's just picked me up, and now we're in Neverton. So we're going to go in there, right through the Neverton tunnel. And I forgot how long it is. I think you said it was 2 miles, didn't you?
I think it's quite 2 miles.
The steps are on there. I did say in my last video and I can't remember what it was. It was that long ago. I think it's like 1,800 and something steps.
It's 9,081 feet long.
It's 9,081 feet long. And I've already been at work today and I've had a tumble and my knee's bashed up. So this is going to be fun. Well, yeah. So come along and see how we get on. There's a close-up of that building, which I did do a video in there as well. So I'm just making our way down these steps now, which are on a patch on Jacob's ladder. And look at the handrail, it's solid. So yeah, just making our way down the steps now, down to the canal. And then we're going to hang a right and then go through the tunnel. I have got some head torches that I'm going to be using, and that will be in a separate video to this one. It's so peaceful. I hate this. Just hate it. But yeah, we're on the set of where Peaky was, as I said a couple of videos ago. When that movie's coming out, I do not know. But just making our way down to the tunnel. I don't know if you can see, just on the side of the path there, maybe above my finger, there's a heron. Big massive heron just before the bridge. Off we go. I can't swear because my boys are going to watch the video. I'm a mess, basically. So, thought to do a nice little bit of drone footage. Going through into the tunnel, just dip it into the tunnel, you know, just show a bit of entrance thing, and I'll put a clip what's happened. Yeah, that happened. I hit the canal boat, drones landed in the water, drones in a bag. How the hell I didn't get it out, I don't know. So I just said 3 little lads fishing. I said, can I borrow your net? Yeah, of course you can, mate, no problem. I said, look, I'm just going to the canal boat, just up to that canal boat there, and I need to go and look for some. I didn't want to tell them what it was in case they found it themselves and nicked it. I don't know what they're going to do with a wet drone. So asked the bloke how to get over to the bridge, ran over, broke their net. That's cost me £10 because I felt really bad. Sam broke the news, didn't you, Bab?
I did. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, I'd have just cried. So anyway, man comes with his dog. Get away from the boat. I was like, oh no. I said, mate, is this your boat? He goes, yeah. I says, oh, I'm so sorry. He goes, what's the matter? I says, my drone's at your boat. Should have asked if I was insured, really, shouldn't he? So anyway, he says, I've got a rake. So I was like, okay. So he found my drone. So, mate, if you're watching this video, thanks. Lalo.
Irish guy.
Travelling around, Irish
Lovely
guy,
man.
on his barge, and his 2 dogs. Absolutely lovely bloke. What am I going to do with this? I got a clue. So anyway, we're going to go into the tunnel now and show you all about the tunnel. What a nightmare. You will see a picture of the drone as well in a bit. it's a right mess, as you can see by my fingers. Right, just entering the tunnel. And there it is, 2,768 metres long. We're going to get our headgear on, because as you can see already, it's near enough pitch black. The couple just gone in before us. You're going to see them. So, we're going to get our head torches on, yeah? And go for this little bimble into the tunnel. Don't expect any history comments, because you can get in on. Literally just walked in. And you got that. Already.
No, it was where I kept the coal.
Yeah.
Because you can't bring anything through here that's not powered. I just couldn't go through when they were singular because the fumes from the diesel engines. So they have to go through, they have to be walked through, they have to do like roof walking. So that's why they started construction of this one, to ease the congestion of the barges in and out of the main line. So they've got the Birmingham main line and the Dudley Canal Trust line. But yeah, that's the reason why they constructed this tunnel. Now the beauty about this tunnel is it's got vents in it, and that meant that diesel powered engines could make their way through here because the fumes from the diesel would escape up through the vents. And you can see these vents are scattered along. We'll probably come up to one soon. We'll probably come up to a vent soon and be able to look up, but they are scattered across Rowley Regis. There's one in Oakham in Tividale, and I do believe that one of the vents sits in between some houses. Can't tell you what road it is, I haven't got a Scooby, but yeah, it sits there in between one of the houses where it has to be maintained and looked after to make sure that the vent and circulation is okay in the tunnel. Now, up there, you can see a repair, and several of them along the tunnel from the earthquake. I think it was 2002. We had an earthquake here in Dudley. The centre was at Dudley somewhere, and the earthquake actually caused some damage to the inside of the tunnel, as it would, and the tunnel for a little while had to be closed off so that it could be repaired properly.
There you have it. And I don't want to get telling Sam, but there's absolutely shed loads of spiders on the wall.
Yep, I know there is.
So she's doing like a bit of a bush trucker trial at the minute.
I'm not eating a spider.
She's not going to eat a spider, or a cow's testicle, or a kangaroo nut.
No, I've already had a spoon nut on me. I'm not going to have a spider in mine.
There you go. The tunnel was built in 1855. And took 3 years to build and was done in 1858. New Year's Eve, 1855, this was started to be built.
All these are all hand-placed bricks.
Yeah. Looks so good. I wish I could have flew my drone through here. Then I would probably hit the ceiling. Yes, just obviously just go on for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. You can see it just there, trickling from the other side. That's probably why the left-hand side, if you're coming from the Bumble hole side, is out of bounds now. You can't walk down the left-hand side, so everything just comes on the right hand side. That's probably why everything's been like looked after. As over there it's all orange and slippery and
Did you get that?
I did, yeah, that was it was a car screeching, but it did sound like something else. Oh, is it not? That's what I'm saying that was.
Yeah, here's a vent.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. So some of these are in people, they are under people's houses, these then?
They're like in between houses. You can't be underneath them, obviously.
Yeah.
You can't be in the back gardens or anything, but yeah, they're the vent shafts.
It's an air oh, we are. Air shaft 2.
They have to have these vents to allow any diesel fumes to exit the tunnel.
Yeah, because obviously, yeah,
otherwise it would just implode on itself, I imagine.
yeah, because it's that long for the canal boats or any other barges or anything to come through. that obviously it needs to be needs somewhere for the fumes to go.
You can't come through here unless you've got powered craft, so
Yeah.
that's what was opened up, this is the Canal one. That allowed the unpowered craft, and you could, like I say, roof walk the boats through, or have a horse pull it through, but you can't have that previous one.
Oh, I'm getting dripped on.
It has to be powered. I'm getting dripped on.
Yeah. Just look at the walls. Looks like something out of like Alien or something. Look at that. Looks disgusting. It looks real, doesn't it? Look at it. Not even. I know it's real, but like alive. I'm not even going to touch it. Probably end up getting sucked into the wall or something.
It's like something from Stranger Things.
It is, which is out soon, which we can't wait to watch. Oh, yeah, shed loads of little big puddle bits like this, so just really be careful when you're walking. It's just, yeah, just be careful when you're walking, just have a look around what you're doing. Yeah, see how new the brick looks there, look. Running right the way through, and then it just spreads out there when it's fixed. I think this would look absolutely, I think Chris Homer did a video in this in the winter time, and he got loads of nice photos. I can't do a decent photo with my Samsung, but yeah, Chris got loads of decent photos around here. He loves doing the wintry type photos. I'm sure he did a video on it, but yeah, check Chris Homer out. He's just done a camp in Wales, and he's got my dream. He's got cloud inversion, he got the sunset, he got the sunrise. Yeah, he's put it on his Facebook, but I think there's going to be a YouTube video out whenever it's going to be. But yeah, go check him out. He's a local lad to me, you see, only up the road. So I just want to explain with the head torches that I'm using. These are from a company called Sunblesser. And to be fair, they're pretty good, aren't they? This is on full beam. That's off. That's small beam. That's off. Little beam. Slightly bigger beam. Full beam. You've also got red and green and high green and red again and red again. So yeah, these are from a company called Sunblesser. I'll put a link in the description below. I am going to do a little review on them, which will probably be next week's video. But we're in proper chuff for a minute, Bab. It just lights up everything in front here. And to be fair, the size of them, they're nothing, but they kick out so much light. Like I said, I'll do a further review in these in next week's video. Just want to say a massive thank you to Sunblesser for sponsoring today's video. It's getting louder, isn't it, there? Oh, it's that. That sounds so much louder than there. That sounded really loud. I thought it was a hole in the roof. Oh, puddles. Oh dear. Definitely some walking boots or some wellies through here. It's these bits. Quite deep.
Is it moist?
Very moist. But 90, whatever that is. Good reflection on the ceiling. Oh, pretty torch there.
the camera pick that up?
I don't know. Must admit, the dot is getting bigger just at the ends. Down there. Yeah, she's really deep of water. There is shaft number 4. Air shaft number 4, that is. All you dirty-minded people. I don't know if you can catch this, but there's all driplets. Excuse my dirty fingers after digging my drone out of the canal. There's all little driplets that are all hanging on the ceiling, and you've got the 2575 is how far in we are.
Now, how far we've got left to go?
Yeah, either way, either how far we've got left to go. There we go. How far you've got left to go, or how far we're going to go. Oh, look!
Look at that. Oh. Not all graffiti looks horrible. That's kind of sweet.
You see something red and something white like that, it reminds you of, what's his name? The clown?
Banksy.
Now the other clown.
Hello.
It the clown, what's his name?
Oh, it. Clown.
Yeah, what was his name? What's his new name?
Pennywise.
Pennywise. Yeah. With Halloween coming up, Pennywise will be around saying hello to your little children. Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, if you do come through, the tunnel, what we at? 2,500
Left to go. Yeah.
left to go. Then the handrail does drop just below my waist.
This is,
So be careful if you ever come in on your own.
look at this. How to come over this way.
Oh yeah. It's broken too. I think there's still old ones here from years and years ago. Yeah, they're all breaking. But yeah, I've never ever done the tunnel. I've always heard of it, and obviously I used to live that end for like 40 years of my life. And now we've just come from that way, where you can see the temperature is starting to drop in here, so it's a good job I put the coat on. Yes, it is the black coat again. It's come out to play. I think it reminds you of
Daylight, the film where they get trapped in the tunnel and they can't get out, yeah.
well, I was thinking more like Devil's Bridge last week with the waterfall, but yeah, we'll go Daylight with the bridge, which is not a very good, with the tunnel. It's not a good thing to watch, to mention when we're stuck in a tunnel. There's loads of rubbish in here still. I've noticed I'm at the back now. Have you noticed this? Since I've mentioned the clown running up, I'm at the back now. And it's more scary, the clown or me. Right, we're on shaft number 14. And at that one, WBA, boing boing.
So yeah, when this tunnel was first constructed, it used to be lit all the way through, so you could see what you were walking into and what was going on in the tunnel. Obviously now it's not lit, but we'll be able to show you when we get out the other side. We'll be able to show you where they used to generate the electricity for the tunnel, which is now decommissioned. Yeah. Emergency exit. Yeah.
I've just, Sam's trying to be like, oh, getting dripped on again. Yeah, Sam's trying to be like, you know, she's very informative about this. She's done her homework. Me being me, just winged it. But yeah, that just made me laugh. Emergency exit that way. It's either that way or that way, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, I've been absolutely dripped on then as well. Oh, it's so hard with the, I've got to find something for my GoPro when I do something like this, that you can see me, but then I can also see where I'm walking, because I've just nearly fell in there again. Hope you're enjoying the video. It's something different to what I usually do, but I just thought I'd do an extra to the Peaky Blinder video I did a couple of months ago. Well, a couple of videos ago, it was about 7 months ago. You know what I love?
Yeah, I just like this is nice, this is new.
Oh yeah, it's like...
Flannels and all sorts.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So yeah, I thought I'd do an extra bit to the Peaky Blinder video that I did. The gent who saved my drone actually got moved on by the set. So apparently they paid for the area, to have the area to film it. Yeah, and he got moved on. He had to move in his barge, which I thought was a bit sad, but obviously they've got every whole thing. They could have just CGI'd him out, couldn't they? You know what I mean? Oh. Well, yeah, I've always wanted to do the tunnels. It's my first time doing it. I was going to bring Seb and Jacob. But I just thought, no, I know what Jacob's like, and he'd have loved it, but Seb, I think, might have just been a bit...
They would have freaked out about your drone.
They would have freaked out about the drone, they would have freaked out about that screaming clown or whatever it was that was probably running up behind us. There's nothing there, baby, you're okay, you're safe. These head torches are doing a world of good. So, we're going to get back to the other end of the tunnel, and I've got to go and drive back and get the car. And then, what are we having for tea?
I don't know, I've got found somebody's full snail. Let's hope nothing sinister happened here.
Full snails.
Pizza for tea.
Oh, pizza. Right, question. Pineapple on a pizza? Yes or no? I'm a yes. Sam's a yes. I think that's why we're together. Yeah, we're both.
Chicken and mango, even better than ham and pineapple.
Yeah, chicken and mango is a nice pizza. Right, I'm going to carry on a bit further. I'm 700 metres away from the edge. That way, as you can just see. I can see it sounds like someone's having a shower. Oh no, it's not. Oh, look at this. I know, that's why I'm just looking. That is dropping in near enough a perfect circle. I don't know if you can see that. Literally in a perfect circle. So God knows where we am there. Probably somewhere wet, obviously. There you go, 1983, year before I was born, that was placed. And Sam was 2. So you can work out how old we are now. And I am feeling after today, after falling over that bloody gate at work. Oh, I boshed my knee up good and proper. I feel like something like the Goonies, don't you?
Yeah.
And I know some of you are going to say, I look like Sloth at the Goonies, which I probably do. And I probably do. You know, it's... There's only one-eyed Willie down here, babe. As you can see, just above my finger, a little winch or a little pull thing, whatever you call them. A little pulley. Town from Roger Rabbit. So you've got bricks here.
Rendered it.
Don't know where this is. I don't know if this is by the tram. The new tram that's being built, maybe they've done.
Someone said F the dog.
Yeah, I'm not putting that on there because Seb and Jacob will be watching, and some of you children will be watching as well. But yeah, they've done. I'm having the new tram line built by us in Dudley to Merry Hill from Birmingham and Wolverhampton. So whether this is part of it in where I think we am, which is going towards Tipton, I'm not too sure, but it looks like I'm going to be carrying on doing more by the look of it. So there's all these struts.
Yeah, it's took quite a lot off the width of the tunnel, hasn't it, if you look at that?
Yeah, it's quite thick. No, look, it's just quite thick what they've done, so it does make that area slightly narrower, but I have noticed that they've stuck out the bars a little bit more so you can walk past. But again, I'm not going to keep saying it in the video, but if you do come here, just be careful. Don't walk around with a GoPro in the dark and talk to Eula. But now, just stay wary of what's around, because the ground terrain changes. It was really nice and really wet, and then there's loads of like little puddles and stuff like that. So just be very, very careful when you come through. That's all I can say. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Nice after trip visit to the Neverton Tunnel. Donkey drone in the Canal Day. That's what I'm going to start naming this. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Hopefully I can get it fixed. I don't think they're that waterproof. If not, I'll just have to order me a new one. And get me a second job and, you know, sort that out. Yeah, temperature's proper dropping in here. I'd like to know how cold it is in here. And there we have it. We are out of the tunnel in 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. There you go. Took us that long. It's getting dark. I bet the vines are coming down here, look. So, there's a little bit of information if you can read that. Neverton Tunnel, following completion of the extensive repair work, this tunnel was reopened to navigation by Sir Frank Price, DL, Chairman British Waterways Board. In 1984, I wasn't even born then. So anyway, just on the canal now. Make our way to them 2 tunnels there, and then up we go, and then the car is just at the back of this building up here.
Tunnel on that that's where the generators were, the electricity for the tunnel. So the wires would have come across here and disappeared into the tunnel.
Oh, that's what them pull things was then.
That's what those things were, yeah, the pulleys for the wires.
There you go, every day's a school day, especially when you've got Sammy with you. So anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's something a little different. Absolutely gutted about my drone. I'm going to go and stick it into hospital and get it looked at, see if there's anything I could do with it. I absolutely doubt it, but I'll just take the propellers off and things like that and just salvage it, and I'll just get me another one.
Any contributions are welcome.
Yeah, any contributions, any tips on how to save a drone and give it some resuscitation, just anything. I just need it fixed. Yeah, so the idea was to fly the drone back out so it looked like you've gone through the tunnel with me. It's just gone out the window. So to say, massive thank you to Sam. If you could see her, we come with my new head torch. Massive thank you to Sunblesser for this. Also, once I got through that tunnel, otherwise if it were for this. There's the tunnel. I'm Adam T Outdoors, and I'll catch you on the next one.